Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great week, folks. We're going to be kicking into 2014. Check that out. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. To begin a great relationship, know what you want. Know what the needs of your body are, what the needs of your mind are, and what fits well with you. There are millions of men and women. Some of them will make a great match for you, and others won't. The two of you only need to be like a key and a lock, a match that works. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 122, NASDAQ up 11, S&P's up 8. Gold contract up $7.80, trading at $1,211 an ounce. Silver up 29 cents at $19.78 an ounce. Platinum up 24 at $1,357 an ounce. Copper flat at $3.38 a pound. Light sweet crude up 39 cents, trading at $99.61 a barrel. The 10-year bond was down 2 ticks at 122.31. You had the 30-year off 5 ticks at 128.17. King dollar down 19 ticks, trading at 80.66. The euro is at 136, and the yen's trading out there at 104.75. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look. And what do you have? We're at 1841. You finished off the A to B equals C to D. You're over that level now. I suspect what you're going to see here tomorrow is going to be the same deal. No volume. You get holiday trading. We'll see whether there's any tax selling whatsoever in what sectors next Monday and Tuesday, basically. Bottom line is that you do have 2 full days, Monday, Tuesday. Where we're at 1841 right now. You did 413 million shares. Dow Industrials. We take a look at the Dow. What you have with the Dow. Dow is up $1.22. You're at 16,370. NASDAQ Composite, what you have with the Composite. Composite also finished off your ABC structure on the way up. You're up $11. You're at 4167. The volume on the Composite was 1.1 billion. Bottom line is that what you have out here, the S&Ps finished your ABC structure up. The NASDAQ finished it up. The Dow Industrials, what you have with the Dow, with the small caps, folks. The small caps are at 115.23. The IWM, we'll start with the Russell. The Russell actually got over, there she is, 1 second. The Russell actually got over the highs out here, closed underneath them. No juice, but there was no juice on any of the markets out here today. Gold contract, we take a look at the gold contract. This is what we have with the gold contract. Gold contract was up $7.60 at 12.10. 12.31, folks. It's 12.31.60 that we'd like to see this contract over. And what that is the highs of the first low after the contraction of about a two-year contraction. That's the June 28th low. We did come into that on the December 19th. We did it with lighter volume, and now it's trying to work its way back inside the higher range. The bond market, we have with bonds out here, if we take a look at the 30-year bond first, what you have is this. 30-year bond, we did 47,000 contracts today, which is really dynamite in the context of what it's doing. So we're at 128.17. That 128.17 is coming into the downdraft that was out there on December 18th. That's 128.13. You're doing that with a lot lighter volume. And in that context, that's exactly how those markets you'd expect if, in fact, you want to go into higher price. We look at King Dollar. What we have with King Dollar out here, she's trading out right now at 80.67. That 80.67 is what you have with the 80.67. She's building cause. She's building cause to go up and tag that 81.50 level, I expect. Let's go to Jeff in Orlando. Hey, Jeff, what's going on?
Nothing's going on. Just getting ready for another new year.
That's a beautiful thing, man.
Thanking a man above to give me one more year.
Yeah, that's right. One more year, one more day, one more second. It's a beautiful thing. You got to grab it all, man. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not here. What are you doing right now?
I just got a quick question. What makes you so bearish? What are you seeing in the market that's making you bearish? Is it like fundamentals, technicals?
It's not fundamentals. You know, fundamentally, I think I'm bullish on the economy. I'm bullish on the real estate market in a huge way, and so there is divergence. There's no two ways about that as to how I feel about and how much real estate we've actually bought versus what I think about the market. The market itself, okay, has continued, no doubt, to go up. And when you go up and there's no juice behind the move, guess what? It's just a matter of when it implodes. So that's how technically that's how I always look at the market.
Right.
You know, and hey, listen, man, there's no doubt. Yeah, did it go in this particular case, folks? I mean, this S&P has absolutely gone nonstop since October of 2011. I mean,
yeah.
You know, there's no doubt about that. October 2011, we were at 107 on the SPY, and we're at 183. So,
like Europe's supposed to be in recession. Their markets are booming.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt. You know.
And Japan, what they have, 60% this year?
Yeah, but see, Japan's real. See, if we go over the Nikkei for a second, the Japan's real. What Japan did, what the Nikkei did, that was in a bear for like 22 years. That baby tested the bottoms, rejected them, had lighter volume, and when the Nikkei come off that low November of 2012, it had the volume behind the move. The Nikkei is a different ballgame, and that has to do with the yen. The yen is, as the yen keeps getting weaker, the Nikkei will go higher. Our own markets, the correlation in our own markets, okay, go right back to, and I don't expect it's going to be anything like 2007, folks, okay? But the bottom line is that our own markets did run for about a year and a half, 2007, beginning of 2008, before they imploded, you know, so we'll see where it shakes out, man. But
I hope it shakes out quick.
listen, you know, I know what you're saying. It is what it is, man. It's like yesterday's gone, tomorrow's not here. What is it doing right now? And right now, guess what?
Yeah.
It's Thursday in a holiday week, and I suspect tomorrow they'll run it too. I mean, you know, and common sense wise, it just comes back to me. Is that okay? So you're running it up. There's no one in the store, and people keep giving people their money. It's like, okay, so
yeah. All right, well, have a happy New Year.
Hey, have a happy New Year, Jeff, man. Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. If you go, the UK today was closed, folks. The DAX was closed out here. If we do look at Asia, if we go over to the Nikkei, well, actually, let's go the yen. We're just talking about the Nikkei. The Nikkei, folks, okay, has juice behind it, and that has to do with the yen. The yen right now is at 104.77. As that number gets higher, what that does, folks, is have the currency get less expensive versus the dollar. And what that does, and it does it very quickly, by the way, okay, it puts huge amounts of juice in Japan's industrial production. Huge, okay? You get a picture of something. When we take a look at the yen, folks, okay, had the biggest downdraft that I've ever seen. You know, I mean, we bring this back to 85. 85, the yen was 255 yen dollars to $1 US. So that's when it's weak. Okay, that's when the Nikkei was at 35,000. Then it just kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger. The first leg came down to 1995 and went to 79. The next leg got down to 79, and it took basically it took 14 years later to go test that. That level there, it's hard to believe that actually some of those large industrials stayed in business. I mean, you know, but they did. As they come out of that, and Abe makes the yen weaker and weaker, and that's what he's going to do, those industrials, meaning the Toyotas of the world, the Sams, they're going to continue to go higher. Why? Because they kept a lot of production in yen terms. That's how that shakes out. Our own dollar, we'll see where that wants to get to. Right now, the dollar itself, we're at 80.66. You know, that baby wants to go up to 85, 90. The gold market, what I have with the gold market right now, to me, the gold market has made its second bottom. What we're going to see when we get to that 1231. That 1231 is the number. You can close over that, convincingly, we're going to have some action. You stay right there, folks. We're going to be coming back when I'm at Mr. Andy. Heck, we had the Dow Industrials finished up $122, Nasdaq up 11, S&P's up 7.5. We're going to be right back.